I don't see. I don't see. I'm actually just gonna close YouTube for now and come back just in case.
Yeah, that might be what you need to do.
Churchy. I still don't see you.
There's this. I don't know. I'm on there.
Please don't tell me I have an update that needs to be done.
It might take. Well, it's been over a minute though.
It's been pretty.
Let me check and see. Let me look on my. Let me look at and see if I can find myself. Yep, I'm on. This is so weird because, oh god, last time I did this my cat freaked out. Let me get off. I just forgot about that. I was like, I don't need sport freaking out on me again.
Let me see if I go to your profile.
It says now that there's somebody watching me. Oh, that probably was me. I went.
You? Okay, so I went to your profile and now I see it.
Okay, good.
But it wasn't showing up like it had been whenever I search you.
I don't know. It just popped up on my thing, like, automatically. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's what it usually does. Like, when I search your name, it pops up, like, first on the suggested video.
See? Look! What the hell?
What look? I don't see anything.
Hold on, I'm fixing to send it to you.
Okay. Look where?
See?
That's weird.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Did Emily reply back to you?
No, she's mostly gaming at night, so she takes a little bit to, yeah, she'll get to me, yeah, exactly when she'll get to me. So. Okay. Okay, we can start this shit. Alright. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. Like how they pop up. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant clearly feels more spacious than before. Well, duh, there's like 6 of us left. 7, but Nikito's not there. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now that we're at the beginning. Stupid fool, get it together. Oh yeah. I love this. Huh? Did you hear something? It's Nekomaru. That was Coach Nekomaru's voice. What are you talking about? He's no longer... Hey! Oh god. What Kazuichi did. It was so cute! What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night, working my fingers to the bone. More importantly, I am starting to get tired of the seasoning in this restaurant. Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teru was. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important. Important? It took me all night to make it. It's so cute.
Oh.
he made a little Nekomaru.
Robo Nekomaru.
Yeah. Is that a Nekomaru doll? I'm no doll. I'm Mini Maru. Mini Maru? I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. It's so funny because it shows them in the anime, like, coming off of a boat, and there's like a ton of these little, little Mechamaru. Like everybody has one. It's hilarious. But isn't it freaking adorable?
It is.
Oh. It's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it.
Well,
I never said anything about giving it away. Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right? Whoa, hey now, that's a bully's logic.
man.
Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekamaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me. Miss Sonia, what did you think of my little pep talk? Poor guy. Oh, did you say something? What? I was all night memorizing that speech. And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi. I am Minamaru. He's so cute. I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you. Oh, by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points. Are you serious? That's amazing! Of course, I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Akane looks really happy. Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time. But still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he crossed the line, you know?
Hey.
Then that's even more reason we should avoid him. But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure out something that we're not aware of?
Now then.
Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? Huh? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial. You still don't realize it. Geez, get it together. You're supposed to be symbols of hope, aren't you? I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Hey, bastard.
What did he mean by, except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy Primary Department. I'm a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department. Reserve Department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that again. It's not something that I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all alone. But shit. My whole life, I've just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. It's hilarious. There's like 3 guys, 3 girls. They can like all mate. Little gangsta. He's so short compared to everybody. Okay. Not some fucking backup student.
Right?
Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Of course.
She is right. No matter what, you are our friend. You know, there's a saying in Japan. Fear is grateful for the danger. What? The hell? You're saying that all wrong. So, everyone was here. It was a real close battle. I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. Huh? That's weird. Maybe you can't see me. Whoa, what the heck? You're covered in blood. Ah, you saw me. Yes, that's right. The Monobeast this time was very strong. Gross, don't get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude? I'm being treated like filth? Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Yes, I'm ashamed of myself. There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I've finally succeeded in conquering the last Monobeast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me. This again? You're going to say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true that I don't really expect much. Who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass. Huh? Assuming we were thinking about running away was a mistake. Because if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who puts us through this crap in one blow. I like how evil she looks. Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know?
What are you saying?
Why you? Did you forget what you said earlier? Dumbass, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia. Don't brag about that. Settle down. If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power towards our enemy. Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
I like her one pose where she puts her hand out.
Yeah, I know. She cracks me up.
Cute. Like, it's like, what the heck?
You're right. Now is not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. Alright, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island. Future Foundation, Monokuma, Monami, I'll crush them all at once. Even me? You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know. You're right.
Leave it to me.
Then I gotta do my best too. I love Chiaki. As we left the restaurant, the expression on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking towards the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department, and that filled me with a strange, uncomfort feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. They don't even give a fuck, so I wouldn't care either. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. Chapter 5. Smile at hope in the name of despair. Every time I see despair now on games, I'm just like, this name is never going to be the same again. This fucking word is never going to be, like, thought of the same again. With the Monobeast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island. So this is the last island? Enormous buildings towering everywhere, as if the entire island was one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future. I guess it has an ambience befitting of a final island. Let me check on my pet. I gotta feed it. Oh, it had a dookie. Not feed it, but like give it stuff. I was like, I don't remember this, but now I do. Okay. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in directions. It feels very sci-fi. Speaking Industries, huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electrical insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. This place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, that is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so what just the heck are they making here? He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. It seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. This machine is making another machine. The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal. Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are you talking about the monobeast? Is there any chance that those monobeasts were created here? The monobeasts were created here? Yep, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right? That's why it's just fine. What the hell did he mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced. I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin? It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot? Seriously? How can they make robots? Hey, how far did technology advance without me knowing? Do you think Nekamaru was made here? A similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe. But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too. I think I just need to not talk to Kazuichi. Hey. And he's laughing like crazy. Hey Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself. Huh? What? Why? Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden. Well, obviously, what else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. What are you talking about? Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story? So, what was written in the email, anyway? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently global riots are occurring in various regions around the world, and these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all. So true. That's what the game is about. And it's like, it's actually true. But she had help in making them the way she did. So these riots just kept growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society, until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots starts getting circulated, and strange incidents start occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? I know, right? It sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a strong song title. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story ideas, because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I'd never believe it for a second, and yet it still happened. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. The thing about that is, like, they're starting to talk about what the most tragic, most awful, biggest event in human history is. That's what, like, they're talking about. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but there's no way this is real. It's more possible than a notebook that kills people just by writing it. Death Note. You're right. It's just a lot of unimaginable things that have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused. With the world ending, there's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be Seeking Industries, but it's not anymore. After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us. That's the reason. It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing some similar stuff to us. But why? Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff? They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off on watching kids kill each other. Wait, hold on. Now that I've said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of this rich, perverted bastard. Sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling. Actually, leave here, yeah. Actually, the reason why you're there is even more unsettling. Okay, anyways. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that, there's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. This helicopter. Is this a helicopter Monokuma used to execute terrors? This helicopter, don't screw with me. Ow. Hajime, what happened? Did you get the gold edition of Far Cry 5? No. That's what she just asked me. She asked me if I got the gold edition of Far Cry 5. I said no, I wasn't into Far Cry till way after it came out. I didn't though.
Didn't you buy a bundle? Not a bundle, an expansion to it?
That was New Dawn. Was the expansion. Let's see. Yeah, there's Far Cry 5. Let me look. Yeah, it's just regular Far. Oh, it's the Doomsday Prepper Pack. But it doesn't say anything about gold.
That's probably what it.
Plus, it's pre-owned, so like all the codes in it have already been used. So I remember I had to spend money to get a good sniper. Actually, like spent $5 to buy myself a sniper in that game. A good sniper rifle. Because there's like, oops, there goes all my games. Not all my games, but like some of them. Because there was a special, like their Far Cry, like these Far Cry gold coin things, and you can buy like really cool stuff with them. So, yeah. And I remember I was like, fuck it. It was like $5, and I could get that and some other stuff, and so I bought it. Because I wanted a good sniper rifle. Because that's what I do in Far Cry, is I snipe everything. So... Yep. And then I have usually a shotgun or something as my backup. It's nothing. I'm fine. Couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. Damn it, I'm so weak. This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? The military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms? And there's a ton of them. There's a lot of different weapons like guns and anti-tank rockets carelessly stacked in here. Is it really alright to handle these carelessly? I think that's it. So we're talking to them. This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo.
Okay.
No problemo? Of course, in modern warfare is required class in all our grade schools. An obsession with anime and now this. Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me. However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them.
I am concerned.
If no one uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff is the base probably won't be useful to us. No, that is wrong. Huh? Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. That's the Futures Foundation and Sigma. Jabberwock Island Development Plan? What's this? I assume it belonged to Monokuma, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written here, I do not know much. But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is that plan? Place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. Central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? No. I got New Dawn. Wait. I think I bought the season pass for Far Cry 5.
You bought an add-on for it.
It was, yeah, because like I could play in Mars. Yeah, so I did get the season pass.
Yeah.
That
So
might be
that's-
it, I guess.
Then that makes sense.
Yeah, because we were both like, what the hell? That's why. I didn't know it even came with a third. Yeah, it says Far Cry 3 comes with a season pass. Then, I didn't... Oh! She has it also, she says. Good, not goof. I go, well, I'm glad I found it. I never knew. It looks good. It is, she said. Oh, you can watch me play this too, once we're done with all this. You can watch me play Far Cry 3, so she said it's really good. It's 4, but better, she said. It's better than 4 is.
Really?
Yeah.
Excited. Far Cry 5 was amazing.
I know, that was my favorite. Like, she's saying 4 was even better than 5. So 3 must be better than both of them. I don't know. Okay. But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean by that the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
Well,
However, there is one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island houses a large administration building. Sorry, she wrote.
You're fine.
Yeah, we were talking about Bioshock now. She's like, I love Bioshock. I'm like, yes, I know. However, we couldn't find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right? But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters, could it be the same building? They are planning to rebuild it and use it for the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you know rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell's going on? We were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening one after the other, we might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. What was I going to tell you? Yeah, like I said, the mystery to this island was actually at the very beginning of the game. Like, it showed, like, clues about why this island is the way it is. So.
When they showed that bunker-looking thing, right?
And they showed some other things. I can't really say, though, because then you'll know.
It's okay.
Might
We'll
know.
find out.
Whenever you find out, I'll tell you what it showed. That it, like, was so weird. And it was weird, because there were some things that happened that aren't normal, that weren't normal, that wouldn't be normal in any modern day thing, and would have you questioning what the fuck was going on. So. Man, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here. Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all. See? Told you. Or a Nekomaru dude. You know it. A real man fights with his fists. That goes for women, too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. Damn it, Akane! So sending that to, like... I'm just sending all her weird shit to fucking...
Boob pillows. So is that what she calls boobs, or boob pillows? Like,
no, she just said that they're boobs.
Boob pillows. But what if she actually has boob pillows at home?
Oh, I doubt it.
That's funny.
Since Holly's... I don't know if you saw, but I tagged you about Holly, like, constantly posting shit about Persona.
Mm-hmm.
And...
I haven't touched my phone yet, so...
Yeah, it's just basically her saying and showing pictures. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna show weird-ass pictures of Danganronpa. That's hilarious.
No, what you should do, every time she posts one, you post one. So take pictures now, a bunch of them, what you're doing, and then every time she posts one, you post one instead.
I'm playing... Oh, Haley wants me to join her and Seba.
Oh, I don't get invited?
Well, you didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you meant they invited on the PlayStation.
No.
Oh. Then they don't know, probably.
Yeah, I told her, I go, I'm playing Danganronpa and gotta read it, so I can't really talk.
Well, they should see my party. You know, if they go into the party, then they should see I have a party, because I
said I'm playing with Sarah. I read everything out loud. Anyways. No thanks. Boob pillows?
I know, right? We question that too.
No, my favorite part is when she just is basically like, you can grope me. And then they're like, no, you shouldn't do that, except for like, if it's somebody else or it's for money. And she goes, okay, you could grope me if you give me $20. And it's just like, Kane. I think that's in the next class trial, if I'm not mistaken.
We already passed it once.
No,
we played that. I remember that.
No, she didn't start with the prostitution stuff yet. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? And plus we're going to be spending the last 2 times with her, so you know she's going to say shit. But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hajime.
Ah, Hajime, good timing. What's up, Chiaki?
See?
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly looked around inside, but
Well,
since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then do you want me to go? You want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? She's still unsure. It might be better if I go inside first. Alright, then I'm going inside. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma? Conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. I think that, yeah. The Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket, one after the other. It better not be real. I picked up one with my hand. I see, so these are plushies. Monokuma plushies. Ah, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actually plushies. Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size plushies? I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich. But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. I see. So this place for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? Did you say you want to buy it?
I said I probably would. I would. Not like want to or anything, but could see it.
Oh god.
I could see it.
There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door. What should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going. But what if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right, then we should get there for just a little while. Oh, I just remembered that I need to not miss hidden Monokumas!
Oh, yeah.
Alright. The first one is at the vendor stalls. The second one is on the top of the pile of the plushie Monokumas. I gotta go back to the military base and see King. Motherfucker. There, it's right there. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I have 443 coins.
Oh my. And what are you gonna do with all of it?
I don't know.
Present to your
Looks like
pet?
the break room is on the other side of this door. Okay, so the last one is it's in a place we can't go yet. And then chapter 6, there's 5 as well. Apparently you don't see all of them. He's like, I collected them all and that's it? Apparently all I get is a trophy for it. That's it. You see them all if you play through it again. Sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone at this factory. Alright, go next door. I now have to go back to the things, just so I can get the Monokumas. Without thinking, I peeked into the pile of stacked up cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First there was Monokuma archive in the funhouse, now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. He's starting to talk even crazier. There's a bunch of cardboard boxes stacked on top of each other. There are various goods inside them, and even the household appliances and musical instruments. They're probably used for packaging goods before they're shipped. Looks like they're waiting to be shipped, but I don't these are, that's literally what he says, okay? But I don't these are ever going to leave the island, but I doubt that these, I have a feeling is what they meant to say. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all boom. Then they'd stand out, you know? No store would sell your stuff. Of course not, you're such a fool. That's why I'll open an unofficial Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie. I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail. Enough already. You have no business sense anyway, so please just stop it. Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s. Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? God, I remember I bought so many of those damn things. Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's no merch of me. Oh, Monami, my little sister, don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise? A long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together? The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Huh? Did you even need the old guys in the story? So even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense. Aura, 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 aura. Aura. What a hopeless way of snapping back. But honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels. So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like. Come on, what are you waiting for? Hajime, let's run. You're right. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. There are never hints in obviously suspicious places. Anyone who looks obviously suspicious isn't the killer. That's usually the norm. Okay, Chiaki.
Yo.
Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up, Fuyuhiko? I was thinking you've probably finished exploring this island by now. You're right, I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now.
Damn right.
Then do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
Later.
I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. For letting me know Fuyuhiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make others wait. I should hurry over the streets with this food stands. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go get the Monokumas first.
I wonder who's in the food stands.
Nobody. Which makes it even weirder.
I was like,
It's bad to keep the others waiting. Damn it, I'm gonna have to come back. Motherfucker, I hate this shit. Let me look at my precious little pet. Oh, it's been a good little pet. Alright. Alright, there is one in the street vendors, though it said... Apparently I go backwards, but okay. There he is, he's eating. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Huh? What about Nagito? Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
Like,
I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing.
now
So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any. However, I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on. Are we sure about that? Huh? What are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
oh yeah.
That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about.
Hey.
Monami works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monami has been opposing him. You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
That's wrong.
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally?
Please wait.
Even if they both oppose one another, it is not possible that they are both our enemy? Like a three-way battle. That's kind of hot.
Hey.
Why, after all this time, are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation?
Whoa.
Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's working for them? You're gonna get smacked. Don't be a fucking idiot. No way, you're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't... Kazuishi Soda, shut up! Yes! There was never a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
Oh my.
Lied?
Well,
It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other. How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? Weak. How weak. Oh god, guess who's here? Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
Bear.
That weakness is hopeless. Nagito. First I'm getting the bear. I'm like, I'll get the bear first. Now let's hear what he has to say. Nagito, where have you been this whole time?
Jeez.
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oops, if I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
that is...
What does that...
Now then.
You ask where I've been this whole time, right?
No.
Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us? Hey, what are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island beside us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life. Huh?
How
If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right? Huh? Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all. Little Nekomaru. But still, if you're thinking about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, survivor of the killing school of life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? True. Don't you think it's strange? What does that mean? This issue is not what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain. Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia. You have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we have been witness to. I don't like it either. Well, I never liked you in the first place. Aw, looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? Huh? To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. How he tried. Oh god, Nagito. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. And there he goes with the crazy laughter again. You're going to weed out the traitor? As I have already said, there is no traitor. I'll bet in the end you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope? What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind? Now then, I should get going, but if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Huh? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last. Nagito, what does that mean? Bye. Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless. I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a kill? A kill? Who he's gonna kill? Based on how he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor. There is no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us having been deceiving us all along. I will never ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's going to plan to kill, right? And we gotta tie him up again. Force him to stop is the only way. It's impossible. Huh?
We gotta tie him up again.
Yeah, I know, right? It's impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore. I've got what it takes to deal with someone as weak as him. Yeah, Akane could probably kick his ass, to be honest. I'm here too, little Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kazuichi is right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. Oh, Nagito's way too smart for you guys. For the time being, we've decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. Okay, I didn't know where we were. I was thinking confused. For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day today, I was able to obtain several clues, though I'm not really certain if you can call these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get some sleep for today, rest my mind for a while, and then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, when I was being trained at the safari park. At the time, there were two animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Senior Dietrich, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs the whole time. Okay. That's why Sir Dietrich would order him to steal panties. I have to take a picture of that.
Oh my.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
These are squirrels, both of them, right?
Huh?
Are they both squirrels?
No, one's a fox and one's a squirrel.
Okay, the squirrel was stupid.
No, the fox was stupid because he'd stare at their boobs.
Mm.
And that idiot would get real happy when he exchanged these panties he stole for Dietrich's old undies. Also, this one time, the three of us went to a steakhouse, and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha Jr. proudly said, "With fire." Sir Dietrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct the fawn and drown it. Then he saved that drowning fawn himself. And he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Anyway, the three of us were getting along together. We were living a fun life in the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said to Cha-Cha Jr., "Foxes are squirrels' natural enemies." The next day I stumbled across what was left of Dietrich Sr. He had been eaten. Good thing I immediately tattled to a male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Oh my god. Even now I regret what I said back then. Gee, squirrels have it rough. There are so many natural enemies. Jesus. It's time to wake up. Actually, it's time for me to go buy presents, and then time for me to do other things. I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. Well, after that, of course. This is the only day we get, so. Check on my pet. That's good. There's nobody here? Okay, cool. Yo, Hajime, check it out. I'm already eating. That's about normal for you, love. As usual, you're eating a lot. Well, we might get locked into a place like the Funhouse again, so I gotta eat when I can. Eat well, shit well. He even has Nekamaru shit. Okay, now we've finished our breakfast. Let's jump right into the main topic. Hey, I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't even had a chance to eat anything yet. It's okay, I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish little... And of course the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we're supposed to carry out today. Are you really going to do it? Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort should count for something? We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought up several plans, but in the end I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, at the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito. So that's the plan. What do you think? It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyways, are there any bananas yet left? So now I will present with each of you of your role. Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that.
Hey,
But commander sounds like the most fun. Hey, didn't I just say I won't let anyone object? Next, I'll present the 2 task force members. These big roles go to you, Fuyuhiko and Akane. Yep, sure thing. Got no choice. And the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to lure Nagito, I'll give that role to Chiaki Nanami.
no way.
Huh? No way. What did you say?
So,
I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan.
Hey, hey.
It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You just gotta lure him.
Well,
Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know. So please, I'm begging you.
hey.
What a rude way to ask for help. If Maharu was here, she would have beaten you up. I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. And didn't I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden? Fine. You're gonna do it? Alright, then this lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do? Sonia has the role of princess. That doesn't make any sense.
For now.
And you're on chore duty. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito. Denied. What? Why? If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
Miss Sonia?
No, like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
you must not.
This is not a request. This is an order. An order, I tell you. There is somewhere I must go. What, Booga? What? What? Come here. There.
It's funny because now he probably wishes that he did not be the commander.
I know, right? Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. Good. Repeat that. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully, where do you need to go, Sonia? I shall tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
What did you
You're gonna be alone with Hajime at a secret place? For now. Carry out the plan tonight, all of you. Make sure you prepared your bodies and minds. Is our commander going to be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. Let's all disperse for now. Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Yeah, sure thing. After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I made it back to my cottage, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet Sonia. Do I have to go meet her? Can I go do other things? I bet they're gonna make me meet her, though. I was supposed to meet yeah. I know where she wants us to go, so I can get at least one of the plushies. There's Monami and Kazuichi. Oh, there's Akane, too. It's pretty refreshing to eat food by the pool. She's still eating. You can't. Your teacher can't allow this plan. Yeah, well, it's happening. Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit. No, I won't be quiet. I cannot accept this plan. Hey, what happened? Well, that Monami bastard apparently heard about our plan. You can't. Your teacher can't allow this plan. It's not like we want to do this. We're just doing it because Nagito's dangerous. He's planning to kill someone. This is just self-defense. But I can't ignore it. I can't just allow my students to fight among themselves. Love, love. Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit. Looks like they're talking in circles. It might be better if I just leave them alone. They keep shouting like that. I'm pretty sure Nagito might overhear them. Hajime, you are late. Huh? I'm right on time. Wait, should I have come a little earlier? A little earlier. In my country, you are severely punished if you don't arrive 13 minutes before an arranged meeting time. Okay. I'm not asking. For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule. Oh, I see. This is culture shock. Then I guess that can be overlooked. So where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right? Of course, it is a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday. Jabberwock Island Development Plan? Did you find out something about it? How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administration building on the central island, right? Okay. But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island? Or what if their plan suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? Different facilities? Were there not facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of Future Foundation? Oh yeah, that's where she wanted us to go. As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island had such a symbol on its door. Yeah, you're right. The Japanese word for future, Mirai, was inscribed there. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right?
However,
The discrepancies in
discuss this though?
Yeah, but we haven't really looked into it a whole lot. The discrepancies in that document are strange, but there is no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I'd completely forgot about that after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that that ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all this, I want you to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you. Then, I may not be competent, so please be patient with me. I guess that's where we're going. Chiaki.
hey.
Hey, what exactly does Kazuichi do as a commander? How should I know?
Well,
In games, commanders are usually flags. Flags? If you defeat the commander, no matter how many of their units are left, you still secure a victory. Even damaging the commander is enough to decrease the opponent's morale.
matter to your
Wonderful, that plan has my seal of approval. Continue to target the commander. You're totally mistaken who to fight. What's the point of targeting Kazuichi? You are right, what a shame. Shame? Kazuichi heard that he'd rapidly diminishing enthusiasm might plummet into the negatives. I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel sorry for that guy. I even know the code to get in. No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies.
However,
Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues. That's right, there's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start. Now that I'm taking a closer look at it, the door looks even stranger. For a building that looks pretty run down and shabby, this door looks very high-tech. Future, huh? The liquid crystal display next to the door. That's probably it. This is probably the key. This door will probably open if we input the correct numbers.
please wait.
We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly. Whatever, I can't talk. If we make a mistake, it is possible that we'll be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for that gun to be there. As long as that's a possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly.
I am concerned.
That is right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot by a gun like that, you would have more holes in you than a Beatrice's nest. You need a bee's nest? In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest. Anyway, right now, we definitely should test it out. We shouldn't test it out so recklessly. In order to open this door, we must find the password first. Or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. Now that's impossible. This door looks extremely sturdy. It's definitely better if we find out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do next is find out what the password is. It's a good thing we came here so we could talk, so we could at least find that out. You are right. But the problem is, where would we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monami said they didn't know the password. They really don't know it. How are we supposed to find out? As usual, it's a mystery, huh? After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruin, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. Free time! It's still the middle of the day. Looks like I have some free time. Now then, what should I do? We're gonna go buy things, and then we're gonna go get the rest of the bears, and then we're gonna talk to Akane. Monokuma machine. Okay.
What in the...
What?
I just saw those little animals.
Those little what?
The little animals on the ground.
Oh yeah, they come out.
There's a monkey.
I like how the Monokuma spits them out. I don't even know what these are.
Present.
Yeah, well, I know they're presents, but...
Are these for the pet? Or...
No, these are like just for people. I just buying them for the hell of it.
That's a camera.
Oh, that looks like some kind of perfume.
Yeah, that looks like a perfume. A ring.
Yeah. Just trying to like headphones.
Chiaki macros.
Well, I'm done with Chiaki though, so I'm gonna use 50 coins.
What is that? EOE?
Oh dang, that's like it gave me like a fucking sunshine thing because I used 50 of them.
I see the rainbow, yeah.
Oh god, I got 2 other presents. Oh, a third. Holy crap. And a 4th. Okay then. That gave me a lot for my bang for my buck.
Let's do 50 at a time.
Doing another 50. I like how the sun is like...
And then there's a rainbow.
Oh, is that Rose in Vitro finally?
It looks like. That looks like a sword.
Oh, I didn't get as many that time.
Magazine. Why are they so pixelated?
I don't know. Oh dang, I got the bag again.
What is it, lunch?
And the camera again. Oh, something else though. It's a spaceship, but it looks like a pregnancy test.
It does look like a pregnancy test.
I was just like,
Who would need that?
I'm pretty sure it's like a plane.
What is that?
That's Hope's Peak ring. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what that is.
Ski?
Well, Holly thinks my pictures are hilarious in the group. They are funny. Okay. What? Yeah, toilet paper.
There's the soda. The Japanese soda, whatever. Toilet paper.
Ramune. Alright, that's all. That's the rest of my coins.
Another sword. Another magazine.
Alright.
Oh, that's cool.
It's the 7-blade sword, something. Alright, I'm fast traveling because it'll just make my life easier.
Yes.
I know I can like level up if I don't. Oh, he pooped a lot. Sonya's at the military base, and Nagito is at the what? No, Sonya's at Seeking Industries. Nagito's at the military base. That's not necessarily a good thing. Okay. Now I gotta find the bear. I don't see him. Oh, I see him.
Are you serious?
I got more coins. Forget they give you coins. Then I'll find Akane, and me and her will have a fun, pleasant chat. There's Nagito. I wonder what would happen if I actually like talked to him. Okay. Gotta look for... There he is.
I knew you could do it.
see what happens if I talk to Nagito. I'm happy you're asking someone like me, but I have other things I need to do. So don't worry about me. Have fun spending time with the others. I wasn't gonna hang out with you. I just wanted to see what you wanted to say. What you were gonna say. Alright.
What words you're gonna tell us?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Okay, found Akane. Oh. Alright, is Akane in the thing then? There's Chiaki. Where the fuck is Akane? She up in the restaurant? Yes. How did I know?
She's gotta eat.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
My body's twitching. I'll make sure Nagito pays. What should I do? Should I invite? Yeah. Then let's go. Come with me. Let's go train, I mean. Akane excitedly dragged me away, and we devoted ourselves to training. Okay, let me find Akane's gifts that she likes. Looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Akane a present? Sure. What would you like to give her? Dang, I got a lot of shit now. Coconut juice. Oh, she loves this, so I'm gonna do this one.
How do you know what she likes?
There's websites dedicated to it.
I was like, am I missing something on the screen here?
No. There's websites. This is awesome. What the heck is it? You're giving this to me for free? I feel kind of bad. Thanks. Man, I'm starving. Hey, let's go find some food. Hector? Oh my god! She still doesn't know her name. Hajime. I want to believe she's just playing with me and doing this on purpose. Hey Hajime, I found a place that might have a lot of awesome things. Come on, let's go. Akane grabbed me by my arm and dragged me to the storage room inside the old building. Monami will let you in if you just ask her. She sure is a pushover. I found out there's canned food here. Isn't that awesome? Since there's no one here, you can you can borrow as much as you want.
You could stop.
Yeah, steal. It's a canned food pantry. Akane's eyes lit up from being surrounded by food. She sort of looked like a little kid. When she looks this happy, it's hard for me to want to stop her. Haha, score. When things don't make any sense, the only thing I can do is stuff my face. As long as I can eat and move my body, that's when I feel like I'm alive. That's all I need. That's very Akane, I think, but is that really okay? For people, things are never that simple. She might have something on her mind. She sounds like she's trying to convince herself. Maybe what she really means is... I don't know. So we're gonna have to find out. It's so funny. It's Hajime. Are you worried about something? Okay. Are you worried about something? Huh? What are you talking about? I don't really worry about things. There's no way I'd ever worry about anything. Really? Everyone has things that they worry about. People feel hesitant or uneasy, and sometimes you just need to vent about it. That's wrong. I'm not that weak. Flick. Connie swung her arm and hit the light switch. It's only dim, but I should still be careful. Ow, and I walked into a shelf. What's that white thing? Huh? Somehow managed to turn on the light, and I saw Connie crouched on the ground, trembling next to a white sheet. It probably fell from the shelf when I walked into it. Ghost. That's not a ghost, it's just a sheet. Liar. I'm not lying, see? Look at your feet. Right? Forget about what you saw just now. She's scared of ghosts. She was like all petrified. I thought I seriously like walked into her boobs or something. Huh? If you tell anyone, I'll kill you. If I even catch you thinking about it, I'll kill you. Yeah, she's scared of ghosts. I'll get you for this. I don't know if I should remember this or forget about it. I never thought I'd see Akane make a face like that again. Like that. For some reason, my heart was still racing, so I left the area. I'm starting to sound like Akane. Looks like I have some free time. Go visit Akane again! And then we'll have her stuff. And we'll be through with her. Till I decide to play this again and then play with Sonya, and then I'll want Sonya's stuff. I guess I should actually start to think about guys.
The guys.
I know, but I also know which ones are like gonna die and stuff, so like, you know. Alright, let's find Akane. Let's actually check our pet. No dumps. Okay. Fuyuhiko's in his room. Akane's in her room. Okay. Go to Akane in her room. It's so funny because in the anime she has long hair. Huh? Who is it? She's canned food everywhere. I want to know what the fuck this thing is. Like, what the hell? And why she has random shit in her room. This Mini Maru doll is amazing. It's not just cute, it's got a lot of awesome functions too. You want to check it out, right? What should I do? Should I invite? Yeah.
Wait.
Just so you know, Mini Maru is mine, alright? I won't let you have it no matter how bad you want it. Don't worry. I spent time with Akane as she played with Mini Maru. Looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Sure. Secret boots. Safety half shoes. What they are. Hold on, I gotta see. Can't exactly remember. Okay, so the other thing that she really likes is like all the way at 86. Let me see. We got that by some chance. Nope, didn't get it. Alright, so she's pretty much up for anything else, like food related. Oh yeah, the sweet bun bag, she'll eat that, so we'll do that one. Oh, you're giving this to me? You know me so well, thanks. Hajime? Oh, she remembered our name! I feel loved. You made sure you forgot what you saw, right? What I saw? Oh, you mean when we were in the storage room? I'll kill you. This anger is the real deal. I don't think she's just embarrassed about what happened. Still, I think everyone is scared of something. Plus, it's normal to be scared, and you're a girl, so... Stop it. Just stop it. Don't treat me like I'm weak. Huh? I'm not weak. Being weak is bad. You get kicked around and beat up, or cry and scream. If there's no food or medicine, no one will help you. The next time I say someone's name, I might be talking about a dead body. That's the kind of place I grew up in. Weak people die, and there's nothing you can do about it. No matter what happens, you can't complain. What's wrong with being weak? It's normal to be weak. Humans feel overwhelmed sometimes and even cry. I know I do, so what's wrong with that? I don't think real strength means you don't accept your weaknesses. I think real strength means you overcome them. It's weird. When I talk to you, I feel like I'm getting really weak or something. I was much stronger when I was alone. Stop saying things that don't make sense. Kane, how can I get through to her? I need to explain this in a way Kane will understand. Okay, now we gotta find that. Oops, I went past. Oh, that's so sweet. Anyways. Okay, it's running a red light. As long as we all run a red light. How should I put this? You know, as long as we all run a red light. You can't do that. That's dangerous. You'd get run over. You're right. But I get what you're trying to say. When everyone's together, they can make up for their weakness. That's what you mean, right? But you can't run a red light. Not ever. You're right. She's probably sensitive about stuff like this because she has younger siblings. You're not weak at all, Akane. You don't need to try so hard by yourself. Especially in this situation, we should all work together and do our best, right? I offered my hand and Akane cautiously gripped it. Just as I thought, her hands were very warm. Coach Nekomaru said something similar, but I didn't understand, so I didn't listen, but somehow I understand now. Your words make sense to me. Wow, Hajime, you're really warm. This is the first time I've ever felt someone this warm. Akane gripped my hand tightly. I feel a strong bond forming between Akane and me. That's right, we're not alone. We can move forward and overcome our worries and hesitations. I hope Akane, who's been living alone her whole life, is able to understand that, even if it's just a little. That's so sweet. Akane's report card has been up. You unlocked the skill Peach Muscle. Peach Muscle? What? Okay. I unlocked the skill Peach Muscle, whatever that means. I guess I'll find out whenever we do the trial. And I got her underwear.
But she just gave it to you?
No, that happens with everybody. Like, I have Chiakis, I have Nagitos. There's only like 3 people. You can only get to know 3 people.
But does it mean like you kind of slept with them, like?
No, I don't think so. Like, and then the last one I did the nurse, so I got hers. But because I felt so bad for her that I wanted to like make her feel better, so I was just really nice to her. Then I find out what she did, and I was like, what the fuck? Alright, it's nighttime. I got all of them but one. Looks like it's starting to get dark. The doorbell? Is someone here? Instinctively, my entire body tensed up. I knew it was probably someone like Sonia, or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless, I was nervous. Not that I can help it. I mean, so much has happened since we arrived at this island. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito? Why? Why is he here? You, what are you doing here? You sure ask weird questions. I mean, you guys all have business with me, right? Huh?
Well,
Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right? He's already found out about our plan. Looks like that's a bingo, huh? But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys, too. You do? If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of trouble. And I want you to come to the lobby too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that. Just as I thought, you were left out, huh? But that's understandable. Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start. I'd be like, bitch, Sonya was left out too, so fuck you. I'm only joking. Don't make such a scary face. Your joke isn't funny. You shouldn't take me so seriously. Oh well, anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are going to do to me. When we first arrived at this island, we were friends who explored this place together, so let's go already. Fine, let's go. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking, but as long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. Oh, just wait. That's all I'm going to say. Just wait. Oh, I leveled up. Good for me. Let me check on my pet. I guess I can give my pet technically presents now, because there's no more free time. Let me do that real quick. I don't even know if I'm gonna be... I might. Be able to level this one up or not. I don't know.
That was a Red Bull, but they called it Blue. Blue Ram.
Yeah, that's what they call
Blue
it.
Ram, but it's supposed to be a Red Bull.
It's an out. It's a whatchamacallit drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Giving him all these presents. It's from here all night. Ow, shit gets crazy. Oh. Yay, now it's all hope. Its hope meter's full. Okay. Chiaki has summoned Nagito, then the plan has already started. Fuyuhiko and Akane should be waiting inside for Nagito. What happened, Hajime? Why are you so nervous about... I'm not nervous. You're a terrible actor. Oh well, if you're going to slow down like that, I'll go inside first. As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel lobby. And that's when it happened. Alright, I got him. What are you doing? Don't judge us for this, but we're gonna tie you up. Tie me up? There's no use struggling. But I'm not struggling. Huh? What the hell? You're being strangely cooperative. Who cares? Just tie him up before it's too late. You guys are really disappointing. How long are you going to continue behaving so short-sightedly? You gotta look at the big picture, you know? Huh? What are you talking about? It's fine if you don't understand. You can just see the end without knowing. Now then, let's begin. The beginning of the end of Jabberwock Island. And that's when it happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me, and I was unable to see anything. I probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. What's going on? are the words that left my mouth, but they vanished before they ever reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I know! I was like, she hasn't said anything yet. Like, are you behind?
8 seconds.
Oh,
and I was like...
Still not that... Yeah, I know. He blew up the building.
So I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
A bomb?
I told you!
Boom!
Yeah. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter. Hey, he's going batshit crazy. Oh my god, he sounds even more like the Joker. Jesus Christ. It's amazing. These amazing fireworks surely befit the beginning of the end. It's over. This is the end. The killings are done for good. Scapegoating the weak in the name of justice, while fearing when others will stab you in the back. This game of self-righteousness, hypocrisy ends now. And to do that, I will destroy Jabberwock Island. What do you mean? That was just a little demonstration. That's why it's the beginning of the end. The actual bomb I'm going to use isn't nearly as weak. Actual bomb? I've set up a large number of bombs in a certain area of the island. If all those bombs explode, the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island. What the hell are you saying? If you do that, of course, I doubt we'll walk away from this unharmed. But there's no other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale. Is this bastard serious? Nagaito, please stop. Are you crazy or something? No, that's not it. I'm not the crazy one here. The one who's really crazy is... My, this guy. I'm totally shocked. Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events. The bombs I set are timed. They're set to go off in 2 days at noon. I prepared so many powerful bombs that the one I just exploded doesn't even compare. According to my calculations, they're powerful enough to blow up an entire island. Which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. Are you serious? Do you really think I'd go this far for a joke? Where? Where did you set them up? I can't tell you. It'd be easy to leave you on your own, but it just wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? The traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me. I'll tell them where I hid the bombs. Huh? What in the world is going on? Is everyone alright? Come on, don't get in the way. Nagito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor. What? Nagito, what are you planning to do? Do I really have to say it? It's no use. I mean, the traitor shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own. They can't. They actually can't say that they're the traitor. Weird, I know. What does that mean? Do I really have to say it? My, you guys are totally eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered. Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop him? Huh? Stop him? Why do I have to stop him? The rules, remember? The same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people? If he blows up the entire island, that's gonna kill way more than just 2 people. I see. You sure have a good memory. Like you said, if any student breaks that rule, I have to punish them severely. But that's only when someone breaks that rule, right? You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right? Yep, saying you're gonna break the rules isn't against the rules. So, right now, there's no way I can punish this. What the hell? Punishment always happens afterwards, not before. That's just the rules of society, right? But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully. It'll all be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all this time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So, it's definitely going to be alright. After he said that, Nagito walked away. He just walked away. I couldn't even stop him. Huh?
Why is he saying I believe in you guys again? I thought he hated us.
He does, but he's wanting them to... he's wanting them to prove themselves to him, basically, so that he can start believing in us again. Plus, he wants the traitor to come forward.
Okay.
Like, more than anything. And there's a reason for that. So, I mean, you don't find out till later, but there's a reason he wants the traitor to come forward. But the problem is, the traitor can't come forward. Like, it's impossible. There's, like, no way they can just come up to somebody and be like, I'm the traitor. And it has to do with, like, some mental conditioning that they had to go through. So, people, you know, they don't start to feel all goody-goody about somebody and just let them know. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far. Nagito is so reliable, I don't have to do anything because he's shaking things up. She's pissed. Monomi's so mad. That bastard. I'll never forgive him. Damn it. Is he fucking serious about those bombs? As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll tell you where the bombs are, right? Is that his goal? Then I'm begging you guys, it doesn't matter who does it, just someone has to come forward. Hey, I'm begging you guys. No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward.
His eyes looked like eggs.
Yeah. Oh god. But Nagito said yesterday, I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? Is he really going to blow up the entire island?
Yeah.
You'll be surprised at what goes on. My motto is to do a good deed every day. When I was at the bar and shouted, "Can I get a Sam?" the female bartender happily answered, "Sure thing." It makes me happy when somebody else is this happy. Doing a good deed every day is awesome. But inside, that woman probably thought I was a loser for sitting alone at a cheap bar in the middle of the night. Damn it, I can't keep up with this crap. Hey, sweet cheeks, give me another Sam. Huh? Not a Sam Adams? I'm obviously talking about raw salmon. And here's some good news for you. I have imbued the smell of vanilla into the Monokuma plushies. It's effective aromatherapy, and it'll definitely calm everyone's nerves if they're agitated. Available in the near future. That's it for Monokuma Shopping Corner. He's such an idiot. So much is gonna happen, though. Oh my god. Ahem. It's good morning time. I've been resting since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. Well, you all got exploded and, like, literally fucking flew backwards. Kazuichi got it the worst. It was like Toko. It just cracks me up because Toko goes flying in the third one, too. It's just funny. Just like, poor Toko! She gets the bad end of the stick. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears, and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight. But I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. Hey, it's you, right? You're the traitor, aren't you? What the hell are you saying? Come on, just admit it already. If you don't, we're all gonna die. I'm not the traitor. I'm begging you, it doesn't matter who admits it, just save me. Get a hold of yourself, Kazuichi. Complaining won't change anything, okay? I know that, but what else can we do? We need to think about that with the others, so let's head over to the restaurant. Damn it. Oh, it's you. You're covered in sweat. I was looking for Nagito. This traitor stuff bugs the crap out of me. I just have to beat him up and make him tell us where the bombs are. But I can't find him anywhere. Is he hiding or something? Damn it, I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should go back to the restaurant. Kane looks pretty frustrated. I guess that makes sense after what happened yesterday. Damn it, what's going to happen to us now? You know, if this building would have blown up, the fucking restaurant would have gone with it. Yo, Hajime, how are you feeling? Not good, but not so bad that I can't move. Then you're okay. I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing. My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. Trust me, your eardrum isn't ruptured just because your ears are ringing. I had that going on for like over a month, remember? Before I went to the doctor. My ears were clogged. So, what should we do now?
However,
What can we do? How troubling. If the trader would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no time. Nagito, when did you... Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just laying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set off in 2 days at noon? Well, you've got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry. Hurry? I'm not the one who has to come forward. The trader does, right? Well, that's probably true. But even if this does depend on the trader, your attitudes aren't admirable at all. I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? Despite that, you guys already are ready to give up. Already ready to give up. Jesus. What does that mean? Or is this your limits? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope. You bastard. You better knock it off. Now, keep your shirt on. Sorry, him saying that to Akane is just really funny. Because every single time she gets all pumped up, like, half of her buttons fly off. But she could torture Nagito and it wouldn't matter. Nagito would just take it. Like, he's pretty, not all there. I took the time to come bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind? Huh? Did he just say hint? Nagito, what's your hint? Oh, you finally have hope? That makes me happy. Who freaking cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the hint is. Well, it's about the bomb's hiding place. I headed somewhere, guys, you haven't been before. Somewhere we have not been before. I don't need any hints. Just tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out. Stop it. What are we gonna do if he sets off another bomb? Good judgment. If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you really should start searching for the bombs already. Then I'll just crush you to pieces later. How scary. Why did you give us a hint? Well, if the trader sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The trader might not even exist. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go. Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime. Mr. or Miss Trader. We left the restaurant as Nagito's muffled laughter trailed behind us. I have a hard time...
why?
Kazuichi, why did you stop me? Huh? What are you talking about? I have a hard time believing he doesn't know who the trader is. Unless they didn't put something in the student profiles. But they would have had to put this one option in the student profiles. Because there is one... The trader is... There's a reason why they're the trader. And if it had all their Hope's Peak stuff, especially of what they're up to now in the books, which is why Nagito's really pissed off at them, then it would show why that trader, why there has to be a trader. But I guess he's kind of confused too, because the reason why they're the trader would be mystifying. It would be like, what? How is this possible? Like, it would be like, if they're right in front of me, like, how is this impossible? Like, so I guess that might be why he doesn't quite understand. But that would have me questioning things. Like like I said, there's a specific reason, which I'll tell you at the end of the game. Once you figure out what's actually going on, then I'll tell you what happens, because but that's why they're going to tell you who the traitor is at the trial, the next trial. And because their family finally able to reveal themselves, because the way they directed the conversation and what happened was a way that you were able to guess who the traitor was. But still, I would be questioning I would think I would know who the traitor was. Like, it's got with all their up-to-date information, so I would be like, okay, they have to be the traitor. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So we'll see, I guess. But give me a second. I'm gonna go get another drink, okay? Sarah?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you. So be right back. Alright, I'm back. Or to sleep in my bed.
Really?
Yeah. That's usually where he is if I can't find him. Well, and sometimes he'll sleep underneath my jewelry box. Well, now he's awake. Hi, baby. Oh, you're so cute. You is. I love you too, my little bear. If you hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces. You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down, at least. More importantly, let us all head over to the ancient ruin. Huh, the ruin? Nagito said the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never been before, whatever.
So just as I thought.
If that is the case, the inside of that ruin is the only place I can think of. Nope, there's other places, but... No, there's one other place, too. What is it again? That castle at the amusement park? What's its name? You talking about the Natsumi Castle? You don't get it at all. He freaking means Nazumi Castle. Then we have those two places to choose from. But we won't be able to enter the ancient ruin without a password. What should we do?
Like,
A password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues to that.
Hey.
That probably goes for Nagito too. He wouldn't be able to enter it without the password either, right? If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set aside inside the ancient ruin, right? So, we should try going to Nazumi Castle first.
are we screwed?
But isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if it was Nagito's trap all along?
Jeez.
Monokuma's trap, Monami's trap, and now Nagito's trap? We keep worrying about shit like that. We won't get anything done, dumbass. You're totally fired up, too. Anyway, we should try going there at least. We don't have any time to stand around doing nothing. Alright, full speed ahead. I just like how he, like, copies her. Sport, you almost fell! And you almost knocked off my thing again. God. He's, like, loving on me, and I just, like, went to pull my arm away from him, and he grabs my arm and almost, like, rolls off the freaking couch. Alright, we'll tackle Nezumi Castle first. Yeah, I'm not gonna... We're fast traveling there. No, oh yeah, I'm like, Nagito's at the hotel. Alright. Okay. The fun house. Oh, that was great. Hey, check it out. The entrance is destroyed. It's been blown to bits as if someone set off a bomb. If that's true, looks like this place was spot on. That the bombs are inside here? That's what it looks like. Then let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can. You're right. Then let's go. After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door. And there... What is this place? I thought the inside would look more light-hearted than this. The ambience feels similar to that of a temple or church. However, is it just me, or does there seem like there are no bombs to be found here?
Well.
No, it's not just you. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either. Then the bombs aren't here? The bombs aren't here. But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? It feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling, it's the same feeling I felt when I first saw that ancient ruin. Yeah, look at what's on the floor. To all subjects, the password to guide everyone to the future is, and it's scratched off. What is this? This font doesn't match the ambience of the castle at all. It's almost like it was intentionally put here. And put it there because Monokuma is scared of rats. And they put the Future Foundation put this password there. So Monokuma wouldn't be able to get into the door. But somebody fucked with it. I know what the password is, but you know. Sport! Damn it! Butthead? Come here. You're a turd. Hey, everyone, come check this out. What? I love you. Just keep knocking off my freaking thing. Huh? What's that? To all subjects. Subjects? Who are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below that. What does it mean? The password to guide everyone to the future is... What the heck is this? We can't even read the most important part. What does the password to guide everyone to the future even mean? Maybe it's that password. Could it be the password to access that ancient ruin? Guide everyone to the future. Maybe that refers to the Japanese word that is written on the door. As expected of Miss Sonia, she only had to read it once to understand what it means. But if we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do. It is a rather tragic moment. I wonder who erased this. Huh? Erased? I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it. But Monami and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right? Then it was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password. Unforgivable. Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. Then he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruin. So he erased the password so we won't be able to get near the bomb. Damn it, that actually makes a lot of sense. If that's true. He gave us a hint even though he knew we wouldn't be able to use it. Just so he could shove that reality in our faces? There's no way we can enter that ancient ruin if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. Did he lure us to this place so we'd force to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us? Forcing us to confront how powerless we are? Damn it, that's what Monokuma would do. Hey, wherever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us. Just tell Nagito. You don't. You'll end up dying too, you know. Hey, who are you saying that to? I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone. Let's stop. Fighting amongst ourselves won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin, or clues that might relate to it. As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know? Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist? Who would leave a password here in the first place, and why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monami, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything. Then what would you have us do? Just wait until we all die? That is no different when we were in the funhouse, and what did we learn there? We learned not to give up on living, right? That Gundam was the only one who said that. Very well then, I shall look for it on my own. Excuse me. Sonia, hold on! Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it. What the heck? Damn it, fine. You want to go look for it? Well, fine. Hey! Kazuichi left Nezumi Castle and walked the opposite direction of Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting. Well, it might be a good idea to work separately. Huh? Why? I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case someone wanted to secretly go meet someone. Hey, does that mean... Sorry, just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening. Not again. Man, we're scattered as usual. If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I've got a secret plan. I just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. Akane, what's your secret plan? What do you mean? Who are the subjects that are being referred to? What's the password to guide everyone to the future? I was the last to leave Nezumi Castle, and I wandered all over the island searching for clues to the password. But I didn't expect to find anything, and in the end, that's exactly what happened. And so, time passed by with its usual speed. Nighttime!
Hope speak. It is. Please return now then.
Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I didn't find out what we were looking for. After a while, I had forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on my way back here, but I also didn't see them while I was exploring earlier either. That's because even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason than that. I should go back. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but my brain and body were yearning for rest, probably because of all the walking I did today. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after the other. But before I could focus on specifics of those images, I slowly sank into the depths of darkness. I think giving up is really important. If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is so important. But you can't give up if you don't even try. That's actually the worst of it. Monica, I swear. It's morning time.
Good morning. Now then, let's show.
The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. But the bombs Nagito set are going to destroy all this once time runs out at noon. At the moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually I'd go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you reveal yourself, come see me anytime, Mr. or Miss Trader. It sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, he's going to be there all day? Then, if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do, bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. Good morning, Hajime. About yesterday, I may have been somewhat careless with my words. I could not keep myself from snapping at what Kazuichi said, and I acted on my own. Thanks to my actions, everyone ended up going on their own separate ways, right? Yeah, but what you said wasn't wrong either. I have not given up yet. I will do my very best to live until the very end. If not, I will not be able to face Gundam, Nekomaru, or the others who have died. The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me. Yep, there we go. Playtime's over. Now, where'd you hide the bombs? That hurts, but I'll never tell. If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something. Huh? Torture? Maybe. You can stab my fingers with that fork over there, or scoop my eyes out with a spoon. If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my whole forever and he can't breathe. Akane's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck, and his face began turning a startling shade of red. That's fine with me. Just die already. Her clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him. What are you doing? Akane! Hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die? She was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Slap, huh? Calm down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone, right? See, it's alright. Yep, no problem. Sorry, I'm awake now. What was I doing anyway? That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up. Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages. Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place. I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one. If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin. The password to that ancient ruin? What are you going to do with that? Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right?
You're right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday. Huh? Hey, Nagito, what do you mean until yesterday? There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin, just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery? I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it had no meaning anymore. Now that I've moved the bombs somewhere else. But they were inside that ancient ruin, right?
I'm glad.
Anyway, I guess it's time for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, it might have been better to make hope shine even brighter. Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today. Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once. That's it? That's too broad. It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easier to find out where the bombs are. What the heck? It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we've spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. And there he goes with the crazy-ass laughter. It's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. With that, Nagito walked away and left us with his sinister mixed message. Damn it, why does he still have to be alive? Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that. Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves. You are right. We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them. But based on all the places we searched, I don't know where we should look. The only thing left is we can split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island. Then leave this island to me. I already have the layout of the island in my head. If Akane has the first island, then I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should go to the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island? Huh? But you're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine, you can search the central island. Chiaki, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Alright, then let's do it. Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. Well, I stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs, and didn't have time to think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito, too. It's pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. And it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. I just have to, like, check everything once. I know where the bombs are. I'm just like, damn it. Okay, we're leaving now. Oh, I forgot what did he say? Hold on. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. That's what he said. I know where the bombs are, though, fool! Hajime? What? I don't have time to deal with you. Did you see? Did you see? Huh? Robber. This is bad. My important thing got stolen. Her important thing was stolen? Now's not the time to deal with her. I need to hurry and find those bombs. I think... Hold on. Now I'm going backwards, but... Our cottage, yeah. The door's open. Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible that the bombs were hidden in here. Alright, let's go. I like all the fucking... What the hell? How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick. Why? Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open. As soon as she heard that, Monami waddled to the door and... It's broken! My security system is broken! The robber probably did it. No, a robber is no excuse. The female teacher with a young boy student in her house is just inappropriate. And I've been splattered with disgrace. Jeez, she's noisy. I've been splattered with disgrace, such sticky disgrace. So anyway, you said something about a robber. Are you talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the lock. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants on this island as long as he wills it. Power? Will? You're always so melodramatic. If it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. What's your important thing, anyway? My treasure box. I don't think any of us would steal Monami's treasure box. If someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Well, if I come across it... I like all the Monami spares. What the heck is this? Monami plushies on hangers? Don't go touching my things without permission. They're important. Your own plushies. You must love yourself just like Monokuma. You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad. This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality. Delicacy and morality. I don't think those things have anything to do with each other. I shall give you the special private lesson after school. Miss Monami will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. That just does not sound right. That sounds really inappropriate. Once again, I've been splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace. You're the one who started saying it. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta talk to her. I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. If you find him, we already talked about this. Can I leave now? Fine, I guess I have to look at everything in our place. Are these monitors? They're not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island, and those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you? I was until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless. Huh? Why does that stick have to do with the surveillance camera? Anyway, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those surveillance cameras? No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He surpassed any standard of measuring it. Hey, stop talking about that stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras? They probably only matter to the outside. Outside? You mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see. So the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and... Well, let's just brush that whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that. But I can't say. Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought, I can't trust her at all. Alrighty, that's enough of your question. Now it's my turn to question you. Me? Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around here alone. Did something happen? Something did happen. Huh? That's right, I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island, Nagito. Why, hello there, Monami. Wanna play with your big brother? Monokuma? What's with your sudden invitation? We've never played before. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me. My ears! Please don't pull me by my ears! I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best. He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. I left out of the Monami's house and returned to searching for the bombs. Hajime, I found them. You found them? Yeah, a shit ton of bombs were piled on top of each other. God damn, I didn't expect to find the actual bombs. Where'd you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are being made. The plushie factory? Got it. I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it. We'll meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs? But what's going to happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? No, there's no point in thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be at the central island, and Chiaki should be at the third island. Actually, Sonia is not where she's supposed to be. Oh. Is she? I thought she wasn't for some reason. Oh yeah, for some odd reason I have to run everywhere. I remember this, because I got really annoyed. I didn't even check Nezumi Castle, like... So I was like, oh wait, I think all I have to do is check her house. Alright, Sonia should be here on the central island. The only place on this island where bombs could probably be hidden is Jabberwock Park. If that's the case, maybe Sonia is searching there?
Don't forget the other Monokuma statue.
And she's not there. I'm gonna go see Chiaki first anyway, because I'm wanting by her island. Near the music venue, is that? It is, it's Chiaki. I forgot which way that was, though. Hold on, let me find out. Movie theater, bridge to Central Island, hospital. Okay, looks like if I go the other direction, I'll get there first. Yep, there she is. Chiaki, I've been looking for you. What happened? Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? There's no time to space out. You're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over. At least be a little more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. The only one left is Sonia. I need to talk to her about the bombs too. Sonia should be at the central island. Run, Hajime! Run! Oops.
Everyone's fast.
Yeah. Huh? That's weird. I don't see her anywhere. Hey, Sonia! I'm right here. Just kidding. It's only me. Hajime used to call Sonia, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base. The military base? The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base. Because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but if she's at the military base, then I'll go and get her. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Told you. Weird. And now fast travel. Nope. So annoying! Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to meet up with Sonia at the military base first. Wait. Is it this way? Yeah. This is probably what the world would look like if Monokuma took over it.
Mm-hmm.
There's Sonia. Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Ugh. Oop, I didn't try to hit the tank. Looks like Sonia is digging around the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing? And she screamed. Hajime, please do not startle me.
I am concerned.
I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the central island? I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory. Huh? The bombs are at the factory? Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should be there too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late. You are right. I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me. Huh? It is going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon. Got it. Then I'll start heading over. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. So I left her at the factory. I don't know why that went by so fast. And I accidentally fucked up. What did he say? But why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. Anyway, the bombs are at the biggest priority. I should hurry over to the plushie factory. Okay, let's go. She has reasons. Things are about to start getting real interesting. Where's Sonia? Told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later. Later? Why? She should know that now isn't the time for that, but... Can I go bring her? Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass? You're right, we need to stop the bombs first. Alright, let's go. We stilled our nerves and charged into the factory. First thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck. Those things on top of the bed, is that it? I don't know how powerful they are, or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Did he really drive this truck and carry over all these bombs? Kazuichi, can't you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as the detonator. Damn it, so that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's built, can you disarm it or not? It's impossible, I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside the bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So it's going to take you a long time. That's not good. I mean, it's almost, yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base? We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too. Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea. You can't. You don't even have a driver's license. Like that matters at this time? Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law. But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. We can't disarm the ball, stall for time, or move the truck. There's nothing we can do. Hey, check it out. Huh? There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned. Huh? The machine on top of the box. Oh, this. It looks like a card reader. Card reader? Maybe. We can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card. What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some sort of way of doing that, right? Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something? Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think. A theme? That bastard probably would do something like messed up like that. Then we gotta find that. Nagito is trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? I recall, this is the break room, but now's not the time to look around here. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. We have to check it at some point, but there's a laptop on top of the stopped conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came here, right? It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden, and almost immediately a video started playing. Why hello, everyone. Great work. So you finally found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito? It looks like a video message from Nagito. Video message? If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces. Just hold on. For now, let's just watch this through the end. It likes to say, why hello there. I don't know why, but it says that a lot. Now then, now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is to stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs. Alright, if that's the case, then just leave it to me. However, it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was secretly monitoring everyone's activity. Found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring, yeah, that. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? And with that, the video ended. The traitor's student handbook? So that's it. This was also a trap to weed out the traitor. Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know? That's true, but... Stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time. Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook? It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bomb without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Looks like it was wrong. Who's next? What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up. But they didn't. That's just a fluke. Don't act so carelessly in a situation like this. Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next? Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe. But only once, you know? Hey, what happened? Nothing. I just might be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds... Just then, Kazuichi's face turned pale, and he rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head towards the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!" What did you say? Huh? What's going to happen if there's no gas? I already told you it's gonna blow. But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon. Did Nagito miscalculate? Miscalculate? If you're gonna set us up, at least do your calculations right, damn it. At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule. Hey, can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do? Yeah, the only thing we can do. What is it? What do we have to do? Pray? What? Are you fucking serious? Then we should run. With those words, we started sprinting away, and that's when it happened. It's alright, it is not a bomb. Huh? And there it goes. All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light. They're fireworks. What the hell is this? Looks like they're fireworks. Fireworks? While everyone stood there dumbfoundedly, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity. I mean, you gotta think about it. Monami made this island. And she didn't put anything dangerous on the island. The only things that were dangerous is what Monokuma put in the room. Yeah, so there was no way possible he could have dragged out all those fucking bombs. Yeah. But yeah, and eventually... this means... It wasn't a bomb? What the heck? I mean, Nagito said... So, it is just as I thought. As you thought. Hey everyone, look over there. The laptop. It looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if they were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. Damn it, so it was all a bluff. Then, what was the bomb he had detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right? Is that where he got that bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that. Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set up to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
Hey.
Let's think about that after we watch the whole thing. You're right.
Hey.
So how'd it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door? That's where Nagito is. This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him. And I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench. You bastards, what are you saying? You guys can't just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him. You guys, you've totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them. You are right. Let us make haste.
I think they meant to say now's the time to be calm, not to be calm.
I don't know because they're trying to kill Nagito, so I don't like. I think no. Chiaki doesn't care. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down. Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it? Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. The other side of the door? As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music? What's he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps? Maybe, the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom.
Now then.
Alright, let's open it and find out. Please do not, Akane. It is dangerous. It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Huh? It's not opening. There's something blocking the door. I can barely open it.
Hey!
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What's happening to open it slowly? What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protest, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. It's gonna blow up! Indistinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves. But... Huh? What's this? What happened? Look inside. It sure is dark. Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here? The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were so used to the bright sunlight outside. With that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Hey, do you guys hear something? Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap? No, I'm not talking about the music. As if on cue, it suddenly started. Huh? It's on fire! A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse, like fiery wings spreading before us. Whoa, what's going on? For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out. But how are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those? Got it. Let's head to the break room. Listening to Sonia, we ran into the factory. Break room is here, right? Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside them. You found it! Those are fire grenades! Fire grenades? They're basic fire extinguishing goods. Good ear. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire. But this is strange. The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too. There should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous. Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time. Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right? Alright, let's go. We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after the other. But, hey, is it just me, or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all? The curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell on the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain. Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying? The fire continues to rise. It will inflame the ceiling. This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades. What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain. Don't be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it. It's raining? So this is the power of the Japanese Tera Tera Bozu. That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler is activated. Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on. Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. You still alive? Sarah.
What?
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
There we go. Looks like the fire is out. That is a relief. The hell? Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water and now it's soaked. It's so wet. Oh god. Hey, is it okay to look inside now? Time out, time out. You can't. Nuh-uh. No way. Why can't we go inside? Smoke and hazardous gas are still spreading throughout the warehouse, so it's gonna ventilate for a while. Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed any lingering smoke. So for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I freshly prepared? Oh my god, Monokuma's an idiot. Oh, this one. Jeez. Everything is a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? Such an idiot. Now, back to what we were doing. Yes, now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm pretty sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important march was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question. Why are your eyes on the front? So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. We get it already. Enough with your bullshit. Okay, I'll leave the rest to you guys. I turned on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark. Now, go ahead. Go ahead. Go right ahead. Ahead. Is Nagito inside? He said he was in the video message, but he probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke, and I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time. Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's doing? Hajime, what happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing and won't settle down. I'm scared, as an intense malice is about to stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Anyway, let's go inside. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once. Something smells. It's not Me. Okay. I am terribly sorry. Huh? Miss Sonia, say it ain't so! No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before. Well, it makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned. Hey, everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean by no? I didn't notice it was a curtain. The curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it, too. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. I guess I need to talk to Chiaki still. I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it, too. It might be better if we check it out, right? There we go. I walked towards the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I never experienced such an impressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like some fucking sick-ass shit, too.
Oh my. What the hell?
Yeah.
And his eye is cloudy.
I had no idea what I was looking at.
They really wanted him dead.
By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komaeda, oh my god, I can't talk, hold on. Sorry, my throat. Nagito Komaeda, I don't know why I can't say his name right now, but I can't. The ultimate lucky, it's Komeda. Fucking A, I forgot. Nagito Komaeda. I can't remember now. I know it because I know his name, but like the back of my hand, like I know his first and last name, and I said it the other day, and I can't remember for some strange reason right now how to say it properly. The ultimate lucky student. Time had already stopped. Smile at hope in the name of despair. Love that. It's Komaeda, I think. Actually, now that I think about it. It's Komaeda. Nagito Komaeda. Eventually, the shook finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet. Huh? Whoa, 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 what? And he screamed. And she screamed. What's going on here? Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? Do you see he got impaled, stabbed several times?
In each arm. That's like
did you see his legs? Did you see his legs? They're completely, like, they got stabbed multiple times. I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Like, look at his legs. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. Never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that... here we go. A body has been discovered!
A body has been discovered.
Now that after a certain amount of class trial will begin.
Don't tell me.
The body discovery announcement? Then it's for real? The Nagito is really dead? It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed? Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? Then it's going to start again. Huh? The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then... Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then it's time for the time for action is now. So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma file. Hold it right there. What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out my Monokuma file in such a cool way. Shut up! I can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions. Say something. Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami. It's so funny because in the third one, there's a rule that if there's 2 students left standing, that they're able to escape. Because... Or it's 3. I forget. It's 2 or 3. Because... You know, they tried to kill each other off, so they don't want it to where there's nobody left alive. So, I can't remember, but it's like 2 or 3. But that's in the third one. That's a new rule in the third one. Like, the 2 last standing students that are still alive get to leave or some shit like that. But the killing game, no matter what, keeps on going until then. You're just now noticed? Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why do you keep everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants you to know, too, you know? What? No fair. You're shutting up, too? Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us. Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But... I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, that's the only way we can survive, right? Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami. Don't fuck with me, we're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time. Does that mean you guys are getting bored of the school trip? Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end? Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer? I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? This killing school trip will be over. If this will finally be over, does that mean we can go home? Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right? So once again, alright, the Monokuma file. Yep, this is the last trial.
Meow.
So, you guys need to find out who's Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all. Okay, do your best. Hold on. I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? The school trip is nearly at an end. It's safe to say that we can go home, right? It's not quite that easy. Because it's at an end doesn't mean shit. Y'all should know that. Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first. Even if we go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here. Then let's hurry and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home. It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was the true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. Oh god, he only weighed 143 pounds. Of course he was only 5'9". The victim is Nagito Komieda. Yeah, that's how you say his name. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed. Is there something wrong with the Monokuma file? Again, but what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then, let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers as that much. Thanks to that, I can probably investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Alright, so do you want to investigate or do you want to stop? Sarah? Sarah?
Yes.
Are you awake?
Barely.
Okay, so
I
I guess...
keep going back in and out. I am trying so hard to stay awake. Oh
Yeah.
boy. I've been trying so hard. I keep moving, I keep drinking, keep eating, trying to play, trying to stop myself. I keep moving from the chair to the couch, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm just like, wait until the trial, wait till the saving point. Just wait.
Well, this... I'm gonna say this,
I mean, it hasn't been too long for that.
This investigation's pretty important, so...
Yeah.
It's really up to you if you want to stop now or not.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go straight to bed and pass out.
Okay. Because you find out a lot. You get to go to his cottage, so you...
Yeah, it's a good saving point. Ugh.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the saving point. I was like, I have to stop.
But yeah, there's so much, like, important stuff. So that's the bad thing. So it's kind of like...
See what...
Huh?
They were talking to Monokuma, and they were like, what happens whenever the timer goes off, right? And then, what was his answer? Did he tell them anyway?
The class field trip is gonna be over.
Yeah,
Does
that mean, like, y'all are gonna be killed, or...?
You won't know that until it happens. I can't tell you.
Okay. I asked him if he explained that, or what?
And I'm gonna tell you this one thing. The killer is the traitor.
Mm-hmm.
Although, they did not mean for... I don't know, it's hard to explain this one. This one is very, very fucking difficult. Like...
Is it because of that brain... Whatever. The brainwashing they did to themselves? To try to defend themselves, they killed them, but they didn't know they were actually doing it. It's the other part of the brain.
No, it's not that. It's hard to... You won't get it until you figure out what... Like how Nagito died and stuff like that. Like what exactly did kill him? Because there are several things he could have died from. I mean, obviously the finality would be the stomach wound, but that would give you some time to torture him still. And then that could have been like loss of, blood could have killed him. But you're never, honestly, and this is, you know, how he's like, his luck is gonna be the reason he finds out. It's his luck is the reason why this happened, but it's not exactly the way he wanted it to turn out. Like, it brings upon the traitor who the traitor is, but what he meant for, like, his luck to actually do was something even more horrible. So it kind of
more horrible than that.
Yeah, it kind of backfired on him. His luck this time just kind of went into, like, it was still luck, but it went into, like, a wrong direction. It wasn't even bad luck. It was just, like, his luck was to weed out the traitor and to get everybody to know who the traitor was, but it didn't turn out exactly the way he wanted it to, which I can tell you when the trial is, I mean, it'll tell you when the trial is going on, when you find out who the killer is. It'll tell you what kind of happened and, like, why his luck turned out different. Because his luck it was good because everybody knew who the traitor was, but then again, the way it happened, like, didn't go the way he exactly thought it would. So he actually had a more diabolical plan than, like, what ends up happening. Like, it's pretty fucked up what he wanted in store, and it all is because of, like, what has to do with the Future Foundation, like, and the students and stuff like that. So,
and then soon we'll realize what he hid from all of us, right? Because we have to search his place.
No, the thing with that is he, like, got rid of all of it. I mean,
how do we?
You find out in this last chapter.
Oh, okay.
You find out that you find out about their student profiles in this one, including who Byakuya was. You find out, let's see, and who the traitor is in this one. And then you also find out, I'm pretty sure, why they're at this island at the end of this chapter. Yeah. You find out why they're at the island, because the traitor lets them know why they're at the island and how they're at the island and how they got there and stuff like that. And so then chapter 6 comes, and you have to, like, Monokuma's like, if you find out what's going on, we can leave the island. So you have to go around, like, searching for certain things. And it starts telling you things about the students and stuff like that. Plus there's the chapter 0, which has an important new character in it. But, yeah, you have to start, like, chapter 6 searching for things. And once you start searching for things, you find out who the Future Foundation is. I think you find out who the Future Foundation is in this one, but I can't remember. If not, it's for sure in chapter 6. You find out, like, the students and what they've been up to, and you finally find out what the tragedy is. So,
yay, finally.
Yeah, you'll finally figure it out. And they said some of why the tragedy occurred already in this. Monokuma kind of slipped up. No, it wasn't Monokuma. It was something else. But they already said it. They just didn't, like, realize they said it. You won't realize it until the last chapter, where you read what the tragic, the tragedy is, the biggest, most awful, most blah blah blah, tragic event in history. You find out what that is, and then, like, you're left, like I said again, like, after this was like, how the fuck did my biggest thing after this was, how the fuck did she pull this off? Like, how Junko pulled all of this shit off. Because she's the one that started it.
Right.
So it makes you just, like, wonder what the fuck is going on. Like, but you find out, like, I told you how she got her machines already, which is in Ultra Despair Girls, but she still had 2 other things that helped her do this. So, but yeah, finally you find out, like, what your school life was and stuff. Not exactly, like, and then, like, Hajime remembers who he was, and they're all told who they were and, like, what they were up to in this day and time, because it's been 2 years.
Oh my.
So, yeah. They weren't on the island for 2 years, but since their time at school, it's been Let me think. It's been a year, I think, since their time at school. Or a year and a half. Something like that.
So what were they
doing?
Well, I guess
Yeah, you're not going to find that out either.
Well, I was almost thinking, like, they were, like, in cryo sleep or something, and then I was like, no, they were doing something.
No,
They
not
had to be-
necessarily. I mean, we really don't know, because apparently the only, like, students that survived the biggest, whatever, were those 16 students. But,
Really?
and, yeah.
Which one?
The
last
first
one?
class. Yeah, the first
Yeah.
one. But that's kind of not true. So, but yeah, these
Because
guys.
of everybody else on the planet?
No, but
Oh, they meant at the
yeah, that I can't tell you right now. But yeah, so these guys. It's just like everything. They just forgot their life, their school memories, and their stuff like that. So that's the biggest thing. Is they have to find out what's been going on and what happened during school. And then I can finally tell you how the traitor is the traitor. And so, but yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely some crazy shit that goes down. So, yeah.
I'm sure.
A lot of fun stuff starts happening with this investigation and this trial. So, you get to find out, like, who killed Nagito and versus more fucked upness.
Mm-hmm.
He's screwy as shit, that's all I gotta say. But he does it because he thinks it's all for hope. That's all he fucking ever says, so. But, yeah. Nagito's funny because he's not that bad of a guy. It's just, like I said. Shit starts to happen, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. The next days I'm off are Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay.
So if you can play tomorrow, we can still play. But other than that, it's Wednesday and Thursday. So Tuesday.
I doubt tomorrow, but I'll see.
Yeah, see if you can tomorrow. At least get us through the investigation. The investigation should only take us an hour, hour and a half at the most, because I know mostly everything.
Okay.
But, what was I gonna say? And then
Wednesday.
Wednesday and Thursday are my days off, but that means Tuesday night and Wednesday night, so.
Yeah.
Sucks, I have to go back to work, because we're at the most important part. Crazy
we got
shit.
farther.
Yeah, some crazy shit goes down. That's all I'm gonna say. I told you once this chapter happened, like, it was gonna definitely, spiral out into, like, fucking the hemisphere. Because after this, it just goes fucking batshit crazy from now on. It's just like, what the fuck? Then you find out
information from now on.
Yeah, and then you find out, like, a lot of things, and you're like, what the hell? Like, serious? Are you fucking serious with this shit? So yeah. But yeah. And then, like, it makes you want to watch the anime, because, you know, it has the prequel in the anime. Before they came to when they were in Hope's Peak and before they came to the island.
Okay.
But yeah. But Ultra Despair of the Girls is extremely important to watch, you know, to do too. So, yeah. Fun stuff. Alright, let me stop the broadcast.